What's up, guys? So hope everyone is having a beautiful day. Today I'm going to be showing off my settings for Fortnite. This has been a video I have been wanting to do. Not only video, but a little segment, because this entire video isn't going to be just the settings tab. But it's something I've been wanting to show off to you guys for a while. I just had to dial it in. So with that said, here we go. So I have not been playing builds for probably 2 years, 2 years. But if you're interested in that, here are my settings for that. Build mode and edit, I have it at 2.2. And then my keybinds for the controller, for building at least, the only keybinds I have different here is to confirm. It's, let's see, edit, here we go. So editing, to confirm and reset, it's R1, L1. And then to edit building is the left stick. This way you're basically not clawing, if that makes sense. You're not playing claw. And if for those of you that don't know what that means, just look it up and you'll see what I'm talking about. You don't have to play claw when you're building. So it allows you to be more efficient and have your fingers on the controller. But in terms of my sensitivities, so of course, I'm sure all of you know, sensitivities are personal preference because you may like it quicker, slower, etc. But you could always use someone else's settings as a template to then make your setting and find your setting. But my horizontal and vertical as of now is at 47 for both. And then for, all these boosters, I have them off. I do play on linear, but I'll show that. But I have them off because they serve no purpose, at least in my gameplay. And then my ADS look, horizontal and vertical, will be 9 for both. I do jump around from maybe 11 down to 8. For the reason being is because when, I'm sure you guys have seen that sometimes I'll miss my shots when I'm aiming in with the hollow AR. And that is due in part to aiming in is either too slow or it's too fast. So you kind of have to find a balance for the two. But sometimes, of course, you have to pull the stick one way or the other. And I think 9 is pretty much that perfect balance. And then the scope speed multiplier, I was having this at 2 for snipers. Because, of course, I do play OG from time to time. I've decided to just keep it at 1 because it does interfere with the hollow AR. And then, of course, my look input curve is at linear. My dead zones are 10 and 5. I do recommend the smallest dead zone, which the max or the minimum here is 5%. But for you guys, I recommend having this as low as possible without having stick drift. So if you have stick drift at 5, go up 1. And then if you still have stick drift at 6, go up another. And if you still have it at 7, same rule. Go up until you don't have any more stick drift. The lower your dead zone, the quicker your controller is going to react to your inputs. Yes, you can make the argument that a lower dead zone does mess with your adjustments because you can over adjust or under adjust. But if you have this dialed in and then you have your vertical and horizontal sensitivities dialed in as well, it'll most likely be perfect. And then you can find this, like I said, to its true value where it's supposed to be. But if you're still over adjusting or under adjusting, you can of course up this a little bit or down it, depending on what your situation is. And then adaptive triggers, I have that off. I don't use that. It does interfere with you, especially vibration. It does interfere with your gameplay if you're trying to, of course, keep your movements to a minimum or, your controller still and such. And then everything else here is pretty much just defaults. And then the only other settings I pretty much can think of showing for movement, these are the settings. I don't really have explanation for these. These are just pretty much either default or settings I had when I used to play the build side of Fortnite. Combat, I have hold to swap pickup weapons because, you could pick up weapons on the fly. You don't have to have either a full inventory to be able to do that. And you also don't have to go into your inventory while you're fighting or running away from somebody. And then auto sort consumables to the right is off because I have this as my loadout. I have the shotgun in the first slot, SMG in the second, and then the consumable item, basically your heals, is going to be in the middle. Your utilities like rotation and everything is going to be second to last, and the last one will be the AR. The SMG, you can switch it to utility as well, so you have your rotates, because you guys know as well as anybody else, if you're playing normal zero build, you're gonna need two types of rotations. Either one rotation, I say rotation, but it's movement. So like impulses, the bat, the swords, and so on. So I usually put my movement on this slot, and then I usually put my, bubble shield junior or whatever it's called, that little bubble that you can spawn in. I put those here along with the shelters and so on, the covers. And then for your building, pretty much I have these settings. I don't really have an explanation for these. Like I said, I haven't really played building in a while, so I just never touched them. Rocket racing I don't touch, and those are essentially my PvP settings. So with that said, we'll get into the game of the day. And of course we are Platinum 2. I don't think a win would get us to Platinum 3. It probably will, but we'll see. I also want to put it up on the screen, but I want to show you guys the strat and loadout that I also have been using to, of course, gain me wins as of late. I've been using the same strat over and over again, and it's worked pretty well. The only issue is, of course, surviving the hot drop and then getting your car and loadout ready and situated. So this episode will be showing that off, but of course we are in ranked. So it'll be a 2-1. Okay, but a sniper's not gonna help. As you guys do remember, we ended up winning our last match. That ended up getting us Platinum 2. So here we go. Here's one shield bubble. Yeah, it's called a shield bubble junior. Okay, so I was right. And usually I'll hot drop whatever we're over. So if we're over, like, let's say Demon's Dojo, Pumped Power, or Magic Mosses, I'll basically hot drop wherever I'm at. I don't think I should take shots at this guy yet, as I don't even have a shotgun. Okay, so I kind of hate that the logic for the inventory isn't logical, because it'll sometimes... Okay, so that guy is not a bot. He, of course, does not know that we don't have a shotgun, but we wouldn't want him to find that out. And it looks like he's gonna run away. That's fine. It allows us to have the place to ourselves, but I mean, there's not much loot around here anyway. He switched out his car as well. Okay, so someone's doing a quest around here, because we're not really supposed to get that. That little rare chest, someone, I think, took one from here. We still need a shotgun though. But the zone is moving in, so pretty much as you guys can see, I'm not really pushing people. But this is obviously if your goal is to win the game. Obviously, if you're just going for kills and to win the game, obviously you're running a risk of getting killed to a third party or just because you're weak, etc. I'm not saying you can't be a sweat and push everybody. It's just it takes a lot of effort from you and a ton of heals and just fighting in general to do that. And I don't even have a car. Oh, there he is. I don't know what he's doing. I don't have any type of movement, so if we do end up getting cracked and everything, we're gonna be in trouble. I'm gonna move to these rocks. Oh look, he's right here. He's like he's pretty much like camping. I don't know what he's doing. He probably has a good shotgun. Hold on, we can't get too greedy. Okay, they're fighting. All right. Okay, there we go. That's the diamond player we just killed. We ended up third-partying him. So see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, you can survive and everything. Just like this guy pushed him. But at the end of the day, you run risk of having that happen to you, where I just came and cleaned up the fight, basically. Alright, nice kill there. He almost got into the car. We have another one coming in on the horizon. So we'll back up. Oh my god, dude, that threw me off so much. And now I can't climb. I gotta push this. Alright, so we're getting third-partied ourselves. I hope this has fuel. Okay, it does. We'll use this to get into zone. Dude, that sniper is crazy. That freaking scared me too. There he is again. Alright, so he's kind of holding us. We need to mark zone. And he's head glitching it, so we kind of need to... Oh, he got pushed. Okay, well. It should be common sense as well that you never want to put yourself at a disadvantage. And there, I definitely do feel like we are at a disadvantage just because he has not only the momentum from taking out 2 cars that we were driving, but also having high ground and a sniper that he's head glitching the cliff with. So pretty much there you have a choice as the person getting attacked to either back up, retreat, and rotate, or obviously fight it. But you run the risk of him blowing you out of the sky, because he pretty much has all the advantage there, like I mentioned. If you're in the sky with no type of cover or anything, you're pretty much vulnerable. If you're in the air after hitting an impulse. That's kind of the reason I ran away. He's kind of trying to rotate to us. I'm not sure if that's him. He was shooting at somebody. And I think that somebody's right here. Alright, but we still gotta rotate. I'm surprised I don't have a vehicle. This is not normal. I'm gonna try to hit this right here. To glide away. I need to hit this now. Oh, the island's gonna be right next to us though. Oh, I could probably kill this guy. So do you see what I'm talking about? And I'm just missing with my shots. Oh, he's coming back. That's what I mean by you're vulnerable in the sky, because he pretty much... There you go. So he, of course, as you guys see, he was vulnerable. I didn't kill him, of course, up there. But he was almost dead. And that's what I mean, that you're vulnerable in the sky regardless of whether you have the advantage or not. And I don't have a sprout up here. Or sprite. Alright, so we're gonna try and get his loot. I don't think it's gonna be possible. Oh, okay, there we go. We have a gold. He didn't have anything really. We're gonna try to get this medallion. Alright, there's a guy down there. The medallion's at Magic Moss's. The wolf medallion. No one seems to be up here. I do have the ammo to do this, so I'm gonna do it. I will say though, this guy's medallion is not worth the trouble. Oh god. Hold on, there's someone up here. Oh god. Oh, there's hella people up here. Okay, hold on. Oh no, I almost had a kill. Yo, I think everyone's up here. I'm not gonna be able to get his medallion. Hold on, but I do want to... Oh no, I can't. Dang it. I wanted to glide. Okay, that guy's along this front. So there's gonna be about 3 or 4 people rotating from there. There's a guy right here. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Alright, this is kind of turning into a bad situation. Okay, I'm definitely gonna get third party. Oh, oh, someone got it. Wait, it's only taken for 1. Oh, wow. I don't think I should have given it up then. Yes, I think I killed him. Yep, I did. Oh my god, dude, what a play. Alright, we pretty much have zone. Alright, so now that we have his medallion, I'll explain why it's not worth the trouble. So it's not worth the trouble because, as you guys can see, it only spawns a shield bubble junior when you're pretty much healing. I don't know about you guys, but to me that's not really worth the hassle of going up there and just killing him. Now, to be fair, you do get the mythic AR. And I will say that this is definitely worth the trouble. There is 14 people left, so there is quite a bit. Everyone is in a vehicle. And we got zone. Oh! Yo! Alright, hold on. I am freaking choking right now. I need to get on top of the roof. There's so many people with bats. God, I need to kill this guy. No! Dude, how do I fall? See, bro, that's... Oh, man, see, so... that's unfortunate. He ended up hitting more shots than I did. I almost won that based off of the gun. We'll see what rank we end up getting, but as you guys see there, that's why I said that I bounce around from 11 sensitivity for the ADS to 8 or 9. There, my sensitivity kind of was just too slow. I couldn't move my reticle to him, and I ended up dying because of that. But as you guys see, that is essentially the formula that I have followed. It's just get your loot, honestly, get as much AR ammo, try to get to maximum, and just pump and dump on people with your AR from far away. That being the hollow AR. I don't ever touch that new one because that new one is pretty terrible. It's more of an SMG than it is an AR. And then once you get medallions or, you know, the shelters or the impulses, then you can basically rotate to zones, hold people out of zone and such. But as you guys saw there, pretty much everyone was just rocking the bat. And I ended up killing one guy because they got him killed because of it. So yeah, those are my settings. That is the strat that I like to follow. Obviously, don't be like me and choke right there. But yeah, so that'll be the episode, guys. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one.